Okay, boom, boom, bang, 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 boom, boom. Ah, shit. Here come the flies. Boom, boom. So yeah, okay, this gonna be uh, the baby clapping back at Funk Flex for saying that he slept with Run DMC daughter. This rumor started a little bit of some tension. We gonna get into these clips. One from Nine Mag TV, and the rest of them, I gotta see what their names is, man. They new people, man. So check them out. Uh, yeah, yeah. But follow me on Kick, Twitch, Discord, IG, TikTok, hype, share, hit the notification bell. Let's get into it.
DaBaby responds to Funk Flex, who claims him and Kimora Lee had a relationship.
Kimora Lee Simmons, Russell Simmons.
Bird, she's a bird. Go ahead.
Now Flex, you know you can't say that.
What's her name? And the baby was beating that. Go ahead. Finish the story. Finish the story.
Say words.
Why is this so stupid?
Hey, I just seen my face and my name attached to some shit.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Out of respect for the woman, you know what I'm saying, who goddamn they speaking on, I felt the need to come clear that shit up. That shit is 1,000% false. OG, I don't know what the hell you got going on or what even made you goddamn feel comfortable enough to goddamn throw my name out there so loosely like that. But that shit ain't true. I'm looking forward to seeing you clear that up. I'm disappointed. I'm looking forward to you clearing that up, Flex. But yeah, that ain't true at all. I ain't got no tea, no none of that for nobody right now. I ain't got nothing but good music. Just thought I'd clear that up. Happy holiday.
Thanks for tuning in to 9 Mag TV.
She's a bird. Continue the story.
Now Flex, you know you can't say that.
What's her name?
This Kimora Lee Simmons.
Russell's all wife, right?
Back to the family, but back to the family.
And the baby was beating that. Go ahead. Finish the story.
Say words.
Finish the story.
That is not nice.
Now, what does she need?
Back in the Fab Lane, her reality show is out. We get to see Kimora.
Hey, I just seen my face and my name attached to some shit. Out of respect for the woman, you know what I'm saying, who goddamn they speaking on, I felt the need to come clear that shit up. That shit is 1,000% false. OG, I don't know what the hell you got going on or what even made you goddamn feel comfortable enough to goddamn throw my name.
That shit.
Hey, I just seen my face and my holiday.
What you know about having to sell one of your. Alright, so shout out to him for cleaning that up. So Flex hit to his Instagram story to say this right here. Wait, I'm talking about Birdman. Baby, not the baby. She. That's that right there. Hey, boy. Yeah, even Justin Larris in the comments again. So he was going off about Kimora Lee Simmons and Russell Simmons and what they had going on. Now, let's get to that situation since that's cleared up. So Russell Simmons made this post. I believe he did it on the platform called Threads. He was on Threads. Of course, y'all know Threads. But So he shared this. It says Kimora Lee Simmons says she doesn't have a relationship with her kids' fathers. He says, I gave you $50,000 a month for 20 years. I was your best, only friend. I'm the godfather to your other 3 kids until one day you stole my stock. I've been fighting for my kids' love and my bread ever since. You threatened that if I sued you, I would never speak to my kids again. There are 2 sides to every story. All right. So she responded to that saying, my kids, my girls are grown women. You know these are lies. Why are you typing from thousands of miles away in a non-extradition country? Go negotiate and answer your accusers. Whoa, god damn, boy. So before I catch y'all up with things that we covered in the past, Lauren LaRosa spoke to Kimora Lee, well, a source from Kimora, and they say this: whatever money Russell Simmons referencing, had given her was court-ordered child support from almost over a decade ago. Not a gift. It's all public info, and so is the actual amounts and the number of years he paid, both of which he has overstated. Anyone can do the research and the math. Regarding the alleged threat that Kimora would keep their kids away, my source says what she said was that his erratic behavior and abuse would alienate his family and friends, and it has. My source continues to allege no one is keeping anyone from anyone. His daughters are grown adults. One of them has been to Bali. On what Russell Simmons and Kimora Lee's relationship is like today, I'm told Kimora has had to go non-contact with Russell Simmons, and it's been that way for 5 years or more. All right, so to catch y'all up, man, I covered this a couple years ago with a situation they back and forth. So you had some going viral when Russ was going back and forth with his youngest daughter. I can't think of a name right now, but I'm gonna show y'all the footage and I'm going back and forth on FaceTime. Someone was even like helping out with doing lip reading to see what he was saying. And basically, he was saying to her, "I'm broke. She took everything." All right. So what happened is they was cool. Him and his ex-wife, Kimora Lee Simmons, they was cool. He never remarried. She got married again. She married this banker, right? Now, that dude got us in some trouble, some fraud bullshit he had going on. And, Russell Simmons was allegedly in trouble, too. So they claim allegedly, to hide some money. That's what people are saying. But somehow, Kimora Lee ended up with a lot of stocks that Russ claimed that he owned, and the stocks was in the company Celsius. Celsius grew to be a major company, okay? So Russ is saying that he went and go check his money to see what's going on with the stocks and realized a bunch of his stocks wasn't looking right, basically saying my stocks were stolen and had to be her stealing money to go ahead and pay for her lawyer's legal fees and stuff like that. That's what he was alleging or alluding to. So that caused a back and forth and shit. And his daughter was saying, while venting to the daughter about what the mother was doing, the daughter was getting upset because that's still a mother, because he was talking really aggressive about the mom, and the daughter was painting the picture that the dad became insufferable and that fractured their relationship. So let me run this footage back for y'all from when Kimora was saying what she had to say. Then the daughter came online to vent, and then I'll show y'all the footage of when Russ was going back and forth with his daughter and shit, and piece things together so you guys can understand a little bit of history of how we got to where we at right now.
I'm just asking that you please leave us alone. I've tried to go to lawyers and get help. I've tried to show all the crazy texts I've had to block. Like, you do crazy like send flowers to yourself and take a picture and post it on the gram and tell everybody I sent you flowers. Again, I have receipts of all of this. I have receipts from your office saying that you sent flowers to yourself without my permission. I have all of this. You guys have never seen it because it just doesn't warrant, it doesn't rise to that occasion. I mind my own business. But please don't attack my children. They've been through so much. Don't attack my family, which is supposed to be your family too. Don't do that because you're at rock bottom. I don't know. Hypothetically, you're at rock bottom. You've hit the bottom. I don't know. You're grasping at straws. I don't know if this is a money grab. I don't really know what this is. I think it's probably all of the above. I have to say I think and allegedly and all these things just so I can be, right in saying like my feelings and how I feel, what I think about this, because I don't like to have trouble for my dad. I have defended him every which way about stuff that I don't even know about. I was like 15, not knowing what sexual assault was, and I'm still defending my dad. Like, my dad's a good person. I have been a good daughter my whole life. And so you're not going to say that I'm ungrateful or awful. This man is awful to me. He's done awful things to me. And I'm so tired of it. And
just says, everyone loves your dad. Everyone you work with loves your dad. No one's going to back you up. No one's going to have you model for them because they all love your dad. He's a terrible person. So if I never get any job ever again, then like, fine, I will go be a lawyer in the entertainment industry because I shouldn't have to lie or be bullied by a child. I have made so much up, and we all say, please stop. I don't want drama. I love my family. I'm sure we'll all work it out. It's going to be okay. And I don't post anything because I want to have a peaceful family. But this is abusive at this point. And I really feel like my career is over, and it's fine. It's just... and you threatened me with that too, so... Maybe my career is over. You know what? I used to work at a refugee camp. I'll do that again. I'll be a doctor. I don't give a f*** if I can never get a job in entertainment again, but you cannot just abuse your kids behind closed doors and not take accountability. Maybe I'll regret this when I'm older and I wanted to be a model and now I can't be. I don't know, but you don't get to do this. You don't get to do this. I'm sorry, and something tells me deep down that I'm not gonna regret this. You don't do that. It's wrong.
So while doing that, she also posted some text messages, and the text messages obviously read that he is saying that your mother stole money from me. I'm giving y'all a summary of everything going down. So to make Russell look even more crazier, she then posted these clips right here. They're muted, but you know, on FaceTime, you can't screen record the sound. You can screen record, but you can't capture the sound. But he's going off. But someone on one of these blog sites, a woman named D, she broke down something he was saying. Check out this as far as like how she read his lips and what he was saying.
Oh, y'all, it's really a lot going on. He's doing a lot of yelling, but we were able to make out the end of this video. He says, I'm broke. She stole everything. And that's really all we got right now. Bye.
So yeah, Russell Simmons saying he broke, man. He broke. Based on what he's alleging that Kimora Lee and her husband did. But he's in trouble for fraud. So Aoki came and spoke some more about the situation.
I did also want to come on here and say that I can't, between a lot of people who are close to him and who have experienced how he is, just lashed out at anyone he can and completely changed the person that he is. A lot of us feel like maybe something's wrong, like mentally, I don't know. He's older, I don't know, but he has completely changed. I will come on here and talk about whatever I want because it's my life and I'm the one suffering. So, he has completely changed. The couple texts I just had, those are only the beginning. I'm going to go through them if he's going to, I don't want to post a ton, but if he tries to say that like it's not happening, I have screen recordings, I have voice memos of things that it doesn't sound like a human being. He's like shrieking and yelling and he sounds like possessed. So I will say, I'm not even sure if it's like to his credit, but the best explanation I have is something mental going on, because I used to be very close to my dad. He used to be a good co-parent, close with my mom, my stepdad. He was his godfather to my little brothers. We all went on vacation together every year, like very close, well after the divorce. Everyone was really happy. When he had business ventures, my mom would invest in them, like good friends. He'd come stay with us, like we'd come stay there. We'd like all the time, everyone together. And then really he suddenly just decided that like if we don't agree, it's, oh, you're all like your mother, I hate you, all these are the same. Oh my, he's just a different person. Like he has like looked me in the eye and I've been like, I need help. I was in Greece doing a camp and I was like, you cut off my debit card. I only got like couple $100 a month as a minor. And I was like, I'm in a foreign country and my debit card won't work. I can't even add money to it. Can you help me? And he was just like, no, I sure hope that you don't die on the streets of Thessaloniki. And I was like, no, like I'm really stranded out here. I need help. And he's like, well, maybe you should ask your mother not to sue me. And I'm like, you're suing her. And he's like, well, maybe when you decide you're gonna like be reasonable, I'll help you. And I'm like, it's unsafe. It's nighttime. What? You cut me off out of nowhere. And he did it like on purpose. He was like, oh, enjoy camp. I put like, you're good to go. I put money in your car. And then he cut it off when I landed. So I'd be stranded. My mom helped me. It was fun. Worst things have happened. I'm just saying he'll like look me in the eye and be like, well, maybe when you decide to, like, threatening me. So I felt that was important to include, because if we do continue to get into it, and some of the things that I post are going to look crazy, and I agree, they're crazy. And it would honestly make me feel better if something was severely wrong, because this is just not the father that I know, or the father that I've had. You know, like, to this day, I would never let a man talk any kind of way to me, because my dad was always good to me, and then he just completely changed. So I just want to include that it could be that, and I don't know his mental situation, but like, he used to do kind of crazy stuff, and then say he had COVID, so we'd all call him, or if we'd say, hey, I need some space because all you do is tell me how awful I am and how I have my mom's awful ass cunt genetics. So, hey, look, I'm in school, and can you not harass me when I'm in school? He wasn't paying for school, by the way. Can you not harass me?
All right, so man, that's that right there. Just had to take y'all down a walk through memory lane to see how we got to this point. But make sure y'all go ahead and hit the like button. Let me know what you got to say in the comment section below. And if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. And hit that noti bell as well so you never miss a thing, man. I'm out.
What up, everyone? It's the Nation of Podcation Daily Podcast. I'm O'Shea. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Hip-hop superstar DaBaby goes off on Funk Flex for calling out the wrong baby. Now, Funk Flex was talking about DaBaby, and he should have been talking about Baby or Birdman from Cash Money Records. He was talking about Kimora Lee Simmons, Russell Simmons' ex-wife, and the issues going on. And we know Birdman had some sort of fling and something like that with her, but Funk Flex got it wrong and said that it was DaBaby, not Baby/Birdman. Crazy work. Let's take a look at this clip from DaBaby as he goes off on Funk Flex saying, you need to fix this. He ain't had nothing to do with her. Let's tune in.
Yeah, I just seen my face and my name attached to some shit. Out of respect for the woman, you know what I'm saying, who goddamn they speaking on, I felt the need to come clear that shit up. That is 1,000% false. OG, I don't know what the hell you got going on.
She's a bird. Continue the story.
Now, Flex, you know you can't say that.
What's her name?
Miss Kimora Lee Simmons.
Russell's all right, right?
Back to the family, but back to the family.
And the baby was beating that. Go ahead. Finish the story. Say word. Finish the story. That is not nice. Now, what does she need?
Back in the Fab Lane, her reality show is out.
Out of respect for the woman, you know what I'm saying, who they speaking on, I felt the need to come clear that up. That shit is 1,000% false. OG, I don't know what you got going on or what even made you guys feel comfortable enough to throw my name out there so loosely like that. But that shit, I'm looking forward to seeing you clear that up. I'm disappointed. I'm looking forward to you clearing that up, Flex. But yeah, that ain't true at all. I ain't got no tea, no none of that for nobody right now. I ain't got no.
All right, so boom. Shout out to Urban Politicians TV, 9 Mag TV, the rest of the 2 channels that I got those clips from. But yeah, man. So yeah, he wasn't talking about DaBaby. He was talking about Baby Birdman, Playboy. But fuck yeah, you feel me? But yeah, so that was a whole bunch of. Well, they were already going through it though anyway, but you know, that being thrown in there by Funk Flex was just kind of messy, but you know how that goes. Hot 97, you know how they go. But all right, man, we on to the next one, man. Follow me on Kick, Twitch, Discord, IG, TikTok, Hype, share, hit that notification bell. We gone.